Now to an ABC News exclusive on a story that rocked Washington. Just months ago, a former White House lawyer and Undersecretary of Commerce was convicted and sentenced for the attempted murder of his wife and the mother of their two children. She's lived in fear ever since, but is now telling her story for the first time. He was the Washington power player, former White House counsel. She, a prominent attorney, a match of success and wealth. But what went on behind closed doors that night in January shocked a community.
She began screaming to me,
"My husband's trying to kill me. I'm going to die."
After 12 rocky years, Mary Margaret had just served divorce papers to her husband, the former Washington power player. You put the children to bed, your baby in her crib, and then you go into the master bedroom, and he's there in his pajamas?
Yes.
And what happens?
He came at me, he put his hands out, and he put his hands around my neck, tackled me to the floor, and started slamming my head into the floor while he was strangling me. He's punching me, ripping out my hair. I mean, I felt like I was being scalped. As he was slamming my head into the floor, he said, "I'm killing you."
The former deputy counsel to the President of the United States then begins clubbing his wife with a metal flashlight.
And I thought, I'm dying. And then I was thinking, I've got to hold it together. I have to stay conscious so I can save the girls. I have to get help here. By the grace of God or angels, I just popped up and I ran to our daughter's room and I said, "To the car right now, Daddy's trying to kill me."
You got the baby.
I got the baby. I held her like a football under my arm.
The power of a mom trying to make sure her children are safe. Living in hiding to this day, Mary Margaret agreeing to come out of the shadows for this first interview. Tell me why you want to share your story.
I think when the severity of abuse gets to where I ended up with, most women in that situation never get to speak out because they're dead. But I felt it was just critical to speak out and to caution women in terms of getting involved with someone who shows these abusive tendencies.
Because Mary Margaret told me there were warning signs from the very beginning, and understandably, this is her passion. She wants to take something that was so horrific, so devastating, and nearly fatal, and save lives, because women need to know that they're not alone and that there is help.
So powerful when she said she wanted to be a voice for those who are no longer here because of the abuse they face. And so much more of your interview tonight on 20/20 at 10/9 Eastern Time.